Hello there, everybody. Just go ahead and zoom out. You can enjoy the thumbnail a little bit. How is it going, everybody? What music are we going to listen to today? Let's do Red Dead Redemption. Why not? 2. Big fan. Okay. I think that we are good. Let me just go ahead and copy this. And I'm gonna ping the Discord, why not? Okay, and this time I actually sent the message. Okay. So, hello, you're the #1 fan. Hello, Egyptian PV artist. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. And what are we doing today? Today we're going to be doing some art. Aloha. I hope you're staying and not saying goodbye. Let me see here. I'm gonna go ahead and remove some of the UI features. Now, does anybody have... Yeah, close to 10K. I'm sure that we will hit it with our next video, which is very exciting. Anybody have a preference on what background color to use today? I'm thinking maybe an orange. Yeah, orange sounds nice. Okay. No, I don't like orange. If you can call that orange. Let's do like a light green. That'll be better. Okay. We'll call that good for the background color. Now, where is my pen? Hello, Syndicalist Mapping. Now, does anybody have a preference of what to draw? Mint is a nice color. Would you call this mint? I can't really tell. I guess it's minty. This is a little mintier. Yeah, there we go. Mint's a good call. Good call. Yeah. I like this shade a little bit better. But if you like the other one, I'll go back. I'm not the most well-versed in, like, color. Choosing what color looks best. Okay, and I just realized that my thing. Draw Comoros because today is the Independence Day of Comoros. Well, that's a great reason to draw Comoros. Okay. Comoros has a nice flag as well, I will say. It's not, like, the most exciting in terms of, details, but I do like the colors. It's like blue, some white stripes, some stars. I think it has the white stripes. We'll see here. No, I was wrong about Comoros. What was I thinking? I was thinking of a different flag. I'll be honest, not a huge fan of the Comoros flag. It's okay. But we will draw it nonetheless. I'm not gonna disparage a flag. Okay. It's better than 75% of US states, so, you know, that's fine. Let me see here. What are we doing? Comoros. I usually draw, like, several things. What are we going to be doing for Comoros? We'll see. That's a good circle. I never draw good circles. Gotta do some finagling. Okay. Let's see here. What do we do? Comoros flag. Doing. What do we want to do here? I don't know how they celebrate. They probably have fireworks in the capital, would be my guess. Don't know for sure, though. And who did Comoros get independence from? I really don't know much about Comoros. It's an African island country near Madagascar, I guess. I know that the Seychelles was British. France? Okay. France had a few... I mean, there's still a French territory down there. I forget what it is. It's not the French Indian Ocean territory. There's another one. It's like Mayotte, I feel like. Let's see here. We'll draw the flag first. The trick with the drawing like triangulars, it's something with an M. It's not Mauritius. Mauritius is a country of its own. I feel like it's Mayotte or Marquette or something like that. It's Mayotte? Okay. And then there's Comoros, Seychelles, and there's one other island country over there off of the east coast of Africa besides Madagascar. No, I already said Seychelles. What is it called? That's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, it is Mauritius. Okay. Mauritania is in West Africa. It's, like Northwest Africa. And I get it confused with Mauritius because they're similarly named. I mean, not really similarly named, but for countries that I don't know much about at all, just both starting with an M, or both starting with the sound Mar is enough for me to confuse them. Cabo Verde and Sao Tome and Principe, those are also island countries, but they're off the west coast of Africa. So I knew it wasn't one of them. But you are right, they are also island countries off the coast of Africa. Cabo Verde is Portuguese, or... Oh, I messed that up. It goes at the corner of the red. Portuguese for Green Cape, or I guess maybe Verdant Cape would be better translation. I mean, Cabo Verde is literally Green Cape, but you tried to name all capitals recently and got 190 out of 197. Dang, that's really good. I got to where I can name all the countries. This was years ago. So I don't think that I could do it now. If I had a map that filled in as I went, then I could. I'm pretty sure. And the problem is usually Africa. But... Oh, yeah, and Oceania. Oceania doesn't have that many countries, but they are so... You never hear about them, is the problem. So, yeah. The quiz was on Sporkle. Oh, yeah, you're doing the Sporkle one. It's definitely a good one. I don't know why the heck my computer is so laggy. Let me just go ahead and... We'll do this. Why not? Whatever. Africa wasn't that bad. Africa has... For me, it's always difficult remembering countries when, like, you never hear about them. Like in the news. Like, if I know a couple of things about the country, I'm much more likely to remember anything about it. But, yeah. Oceanic countries are probably the least covered in the news. This moon is very skinny, which makes it not very easy for me to draw. That's doable. Okay. You remember the capital of Rwanda? Well, there was 2 seconds left, so I couldn't type it in time. Ah, you can count that. I don't know the capital of Uganda. Is it Ugad? There's a capital that's like Ouagadougou in Africa, and I can't remember what it's the capital of. Might be Sudan. No, I don't think so. It's like Ougad something. Okay. Yeah, Ouagadougou. Oh, it's Burkina Faso. Yeah. I know that because the name sounds cool. I like the name. And I know very little about Burkina Faso, other than, I guess, the name of the capital, which I didn't know was the name of the capital. Yeah. I'm just cleaning this up a little bit. How old is Comoros this year? I think they got independence in the 60s, maybe the 50s. Oh, Colombo. Yeah. Instead of that long one. Sorry about that. Yeah, a lot of the length of that was just the Sri Jaya. I'm not even gonna try. There's a lot of syllables. The official name of Bangkok is a crazy one. Luckily, can just call it Bangkok. Comoros is 21. Really? It got independence in the 2000s? No, not Comoros flag. I wouldn't completely doubt you. It's just that seems young. Internal autonomy was 61. Independence from France was 1975. But their current government is 2001. So you're like kind of right. Well, it would be like 24, but still 2001 is pretty recently. Let me see. Let me see if they're celebrating their independence from France. Yeah, it's celebrating the 1975 date. So, let's see here. What can we draw? That was the median age. Interesting. Let's see. Wonder what the capital of Comoros looks like. I don't want to draw something that looks totally crazy. Primrose Capital, Moroni. Oh, that's pretty. Which is not surprising. It's a tropical island. Sort of old Frenchy architecture. Not really that. Nothing distinctive. There's apparently one building that is very popular, so what can I draw? I guess it's mostly Islamic. 34% urban population. Oh, how many people live there? That's a question that I wouldn't know. Area's 2,000 square miles. 800,000. Pretty small. Okay, let's just go ahead and draw, I guess, the most basic stuff that I can do. That is Willie Nelson. This stream will get too much. Okay, I gotta change the music. Okay. What's a good instrumental soundtrack? Let's go with Sid Meier's Civilization. There we go. We'll call that good. Yeah, we can live with that. Okay. I really like drawing like hung banners like this in all my comics. It's a reoccurring trope just because I like it so much. I don't know why. Interesting. Since when did YouTube have a top fans system? I have no idea. I did not know that it did. Goodness gracious. It's pain to draw this. Why is it so hard for me to draw this? That's insane. Okay. Okay. Now then, let's draw. Why are you only second? I actually don't know. This is new to me. Let's see. Cool Kirby. Oh, it's like XP. Interesting. So I guess it has to do with how much time has been spent. I'm not sure. Okay. So now let's go ahead and draw. Let's draw a few balls to go under here. Just for a party. We'll throw in we'll throw in sort of the African island countries here. Have a little party. And we will... Oh gosh, dang it. Okay. I'm just messing this up all which way. So then red, and we'll bump this down. Not. And at the top, we'll do yellow. Okay. Goodbye, esteemed fellows. Goodbye, syndicalist mapping. Thanks for showing up. We appreciate it. See you next time. Do that. And now I need some island country flags. I know Madagascar's flag is very easy to draw, which is ideal. When drawing background countries, you never want to invest too much time, although it is often easy to do. Okay. And we'll call Madagascar this one. I'll come back and fix these here in a bit. I just need to get the colors. Seychelles has a good flag. Love Seychelles. So we'll do this. You gotta get a little curve on it. Okay. And yellow, red. That'll do. Red. Don't want to eat too much the yellow away, but there we go. And the last one is green. We will go ahead and do green like this, and I'll draw the eyes later. Okay, there is Seychelles. What other? Mauritius does not have a difficult flag either. Mauritius was a British colony. So they used to have an awful tricolor flag, or not tricolor, flag with a Union Jack in it. That I think they might be the same colors as the what do you even call it? Comoros flag, but I'm gonna get them anyway. And that is Romania, or Chad, funny. And then let's do the flag of Mayotte. Does it have anything special? Okay, so I'm gonna do the flag of Mayotte with like a little thingamajig. Hello, official Moth. Welcome. We are doing a little birthday drawing for Comoros. And let's see here. I'm gonna copy this, paste that. Yes. What are we gonna do here? This one's easy enough to draw. I can just do this. I should just be able to do this by hand. This is not an actual flag of Mayotte, but otherwise it just looks like France. So what I'm gonna do is invent a little flag of my own to represent Mayotte, which is this ensign. And we'll call this the sort of Okay, I'm actually just gonna draw all of these at the same time. And okay. And just cut this like that. And I'm not gonna bother with all of the gray lines. I'm just gonna color it. I like these little flowers. I don't know if they're flowers or not, but I like these shapes. I haven't seen it on a flag before, like an asterisk, I guess. It's pretty cool. Okay, we'll call that good for Mayotte. And Madagascar I need to fix because I kind of scuffed it the first time. Okay. Got that good. And then okay. Now we can do the eyes. And once again, eyes need to be like a special color. The actual flag is, you guessed it, a boring white background with an emblem. Yeah, technically their flag is just the flag of France. It's an overseas department of France. So it's as much a state as like Hawaii is of the United States. And French states don't really have their own flags. So state flags are actually like not the most common thing in the world. And they're certainly not, like, something that people care about a ton. The only countries that really do them and care are, like, the United States and Germany. And Germany is because Germany is also like a federation of states, and those German states have a lot of history. From when they were independent / part of the Holy Roman Empire. And so they have their flags from back then. Why? I'm so confused. Okay. I selected something that I wasn't supposed to select. Canada has flags, but other than Quebec, they're all bad. Who else has flags? I think Italy has state flags. Or province flags. So, I don't know. I don't know what other countries do. Oh, Liberia has state flags, which are very funny. They famously look like they were drawn in MS Paint. Drawing shadows is very fun. You get to do stuff like that. So let's see, what else do we got here? Do not disrespect the Nunavut flag. Oh, Nunavut has a good flag too. That's a good point. Nunavut does have a good flag. Did any of the other ones have a good flag? Honestly, I don't know. PEI might have a good flag, I think. Let's look up Canadian province flags. No, never mind. Because then I'm gonna have to switch. Oh no, the PEI flag is awful. Actually, this is one of the worst flags I've ever seen. Copy. Look at this monstrosity. That's Prince Edward Island. Shading out the ground I like. It lets you give like some depth. Although it does lead to problems like this right here. I messed up because what flag even is this? Yeah, Mauritius's flag unfortunately overlapped. Let's do this red. It's supposed to be in front, but I made it so that it's actually behind. So I've got to fix that basically by doing this, which is not that big a deal. But just something to be aware of if you... Oh! Make sure your threshold's way down. And why is this... Oh, it's the same. Okay. Yeah, so, like, the shadow implies that this one is further forward. So, you don't want to accidentally mess up the order. Okay, sure, Streamlabs. Sorry. British Columbia is a bad flag. But let's just take a moment to disrespect the Prince Edward Island flag. Ugh. Just atrocious. Honestly. Not a fan. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. I need to go back to where I had that. Okay, so what should we draw next? What's the country with the French flag on it? It is the French state of Mayotte, which it's funny because it's celebrating the independence of its good buddy Comoros, despite itself not having independence. Although it is a state, so it's not like it's a colony anymore. So I think it would show up. At least some continue the border. Continue the border. Continue the border. Mayotte. Continue the border. I'm not sure what you mean by continue the border. Sorry. Okay. So there's our little happy birthday for Mayotte. I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna change the way that this circle on the bottom looks. Because I didn't like the way that first turned out. Oh, British Columbia. Yeah. Let's pull up the British Columbia flag. Ugh. Grody. Just looks bad. If you ever thought that having a Union Jack in the top left corner of a flag was bad, here's British Columbia just decided to extend the bad all the way. Oh, continue the border on the PEI flag. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah. Man, it's such a bad flag. This one's bad too. Yeah, I think legitimately the only... Let's look up the Nunavut flag. Because the Nunavut flag is good. This is the only other good flag besides Quebec, which isn't even that good. But Nunavut flag, solid. Solid flag. Slap the crown. Yeah, exactly. It's just bad. Just so bad. Just so bad. I'm gonna close this just in case it was causing issues. I'm gonna close those. Okay. What about Saskatchewan? Colors are ugly. Pull it up here. At the very least, the colors, I think, are ugly. Yeah. Jeez. Doesn't look great, in my opinion. And you got this whole thing up here. The flower... I don't know. Nova Scotia. Oh, Canadian Florida. That's what this looks like. I mean, yeah, it's not bad. Are we gonna update the viewer map? Yeah, sure. What new viewers do we have here? Let me pull this up. YouTube. Maybe you like green and yellow. Fair. Okay. These are the location of viewers of the live stream. So, geez Louise. Do we have anybody who represents anywhere different? Let's see. We've got a few. Get Sweden on there. Okie dokie. We got Sweden. Gotta make sure I got the right one. 7-06. Right size. Okay. You in Egypt? Yes. You weren't here last time. That was the only reason you weren't marked. Or at least, I think you showed up, but I'd forgotten to add you. You're in North Carolina. I already have Ohio. So let's... I just accidentally bucket tooled. Okay. And sorry about that. My phone died. We'll add North Carolina. And now the thing with the states, okay, is that I'm drawing them from memory. Okay, so don't feel too bad. Okay, so we're talking North Carolina. I'm thinking like that's too far north. That looks about right. And then goes down a little bit and then like that. So we'll call that's way too south. I think I just made Ohio too big. That's the problem here. Yeah. That's fine-ish. Anvitha does watch the streams sometimes, but I haven't seen Anvitha. We started this last week. So, there are several people who show up regularly who haven't been. Okay, so we got Sweden, Egypt, and North Carolina added. And sorry to anybody living not in the United States, I'm not drawing states or provinces in other countries. Thank you. I'm not sure. I think it needed to be a little bit further north, but I drew Ohio too big, so it kind of gets messed up. Yeah, Georgia is the reason that I think that it's too far south. But we'll see. That's where you're viewing from? Oh, X-Gamer. Sorry about that. Let me see here. So since we have Georgia... Geez, that was bad. Forget that I drew that. Okay. It's gonna be like... Jeez. Okay, let me draw Florida first. Actually, I can't draw all of Florida, but I'll draw the Florida-Georgia border first. Maybe a little bit further. Then here. And then North Carolina. How much coast does Georgia have? Not a... That looks better. Okay. I'll call that good for Georgia. so sorry. Georgia's much smaller on my map than it is in real life. It's Ohio's fault, but I'm not gonna point fingers too much. Just wait until I get to like the Dakotas. They're gonna be tiny. Because I drew Kansas really big. Okay. Flag of Canada is your favorite in the world. Oh, I mean, that's fine. Canada's a good flag. It's not my favorite, but to each their own. Let me see here. Sweden, Canada, North Carolina. I think that's it. Okay, let's go back to drawing some stuff. Why not? Does anybody have any requests? I'm gonna go ahead and make a folder of those flags. So, if anybody has anything that they'd like drawn. Albania hiding in tomato soup. Okay. We can do that. For sure we can do that. Let's go down here. I'm gonna draw the bowl first. Is there a reason behind Albania being in a bowl of soup? Or is it just fun? I don't know if that's like a popular thing in Albania. Make it a canned tomato soup? Okay. Jeez. If I thought drawing a ball was hard, drawing a bowl is going to be the death of me. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so classic tomato soup bowl is like this. Actually I'm gonna draw this in parts because it's a pain. That's about right. And call that good. Because red? Fair. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And get rid of that. Nope. Nope. Okay. Now I'm just gonna close that off. I'm gonna deal with that later. Now, I always picture tomato soup in like a bowl with stripes on it for some reason. Ugh. Lost that shade of blue. Okay, and now I'm gonna need the red for the tomato soup. That's a good color to start with. Okay. And now, it's the fun part. Let's use this blue color for a second. You said hiding, so I'm gonna do a little bit more submersed. Than I otherwise would. And okay, now that. Just adding a little bit of like color texture, I guess. Not a ton. Okay. And now what else do we got? Albania flag. Just need to get the color right. Okay. And the best part about it being partially submerged, or rather mostly submerged, is that I don't have to draw most of the bird. So let's see here. What part is going to be sticking out here? Not much. I'm actually going to change the color here just a bit. And the heads are gonna be sort of there. And we'll color that in. Need a little bit more detail for the heads, which is fine. And let's see here. Cool. Once again, Albania's got a good flag. Needs a little bit more height. I'm just gonna make these a little bit more prominent. There's a bulk in my soup butter. I want 2 forks on the table. There we go. Let's see if I can draw a soup handle. Soup handle, spoon handle. And we'll just a little bit darker, but not too much darker. There we go. You can only use black for ball outlining. Yeah, me too. I use a slightly... So when a flag has black on it, like Albania, you'll see how I can highlight this. That's because it's very slightly not black. So black is 0000. 0A is pretty low. The closest to black you can get is 01, 01, 01. and that's basically indistinguishable. But it is a different color, so you can stray 2 pixels on the spoon. Oh, goodness. Let me find those. There's these 2. Then what else? Is it those 2? It's an intended feature. What's an intended feature? You mean the color thing? Yeah. Let me see here. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. And you actually gotta be careful here. Because now I have kind of messed up the way that I was doing this. And then do that. And you said that this was supposed to be a can of soup, so let's do a good old can of soup. Okay. Oh yeah, the stray pixels are an intended feature, for sure. Okay, let's see here. I need to look up a can of Campbell's. I just need a picture of the can. There we go. Let's see here. Do that. Need like some goldish. Looks like a Pokeball at this point. And gotta get that. They put a little bit of a green leaf in here. I'm not. Whoever has fresh vegetables when they make a can of Campbell's tomato soup. I mean, I guess this is just cilantro, but still. You know what I'm saying? Is Poland with a gold thing in the middle? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Can somebody tell me how to say, or how to write tomato in Albanian? That would be helpful. I can put it there. You buy 3 cans, you'll get 1 Balkan for free. Okay, now we can Just, that. Domata. Very good. And we'll get a silver color. No, that can't be right. That. Oh. Silly me. And we'll just give it a little bit of color here. And some white. It's a little bit darker around the edges. That's good. Hello, Ledidnebot. Ledidnebot. There's our Albanian tomato soup. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, I missed that. Okay, why is this becoming such a problem? Yeah, I clicked a button. Okay. And you know what? I can't help myself. There's a little bit more shadow. I can't help myself when it comes to shadows. We'll call that good. Okay. Soup is super. That's good. That's close to Italian. Just gonna put some random color in here, because to be honest, I can't be bothered. Nope. Okay, there we go. Some Balkans tomate soup. Yeah, let's go with that. Hopefully that is good. What else would we like to draw? Any ideas? We can also play a quiz game if people are interested. So let me see here. Oh, cool. So I've started a poll with 3 options. Doing like geography quizzes on Sporkle would be the plan. But we can do whatever. Let's see here. Geography trivia games. Looks like 4 people have voted. I think that's as many viewers as we have, so it looks like, yeah, 2/3, 6 votes. Okay. Let us do some geography quizzes then. Looks like that's the winner. Okay. Let me go ahead and open this up. I'm gonna end poll. So let's do some geography quizzes. Not now. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm so confused. Sorry, I have to go to... I can't see behind. Firefox. Okay, there we go. Let's do Sporkle. And I'm already logged in. So, let's see if there's any good ones. Three's a Crowd Europe. Let's see what that is. Let me pull chat back up. Sorry about that. What are you doing here? Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, can you pick the European threes? Okay, 3 Baltic states. Oh, I don't like these because they're very easy. Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. 3 Iberian capitals is going to be... Madrid. I'm so bad. I'm bad at the alphabet. Like, alphabetical order, I hate it. The capital of Portugal is Lisbon, and then the capital of the tiny one, Andorra, is Andorra. La Vella, yeah. 3 largest Mediterranean islands, I think, are Sicily, Sardinia, and probably Cyprus. Yeah. 3 borders of Luxembourg are Belgium, the Netherlands, and Germany. Where is the Netherlands? France. Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry. 3 European microstates are Liechtenstein, Monaco, and San Marino. 3 most popular European cities are London, Moscow, and Istanbul. 3 European mountain ranges are the Alps, the Carpathians, and the Pyrenees. Rivers are the ones that are left. Easy peasy. Okay. Random geography quiz. Winter Olympic host cities. Okay, you'll have to help me with this, chat. I'm not 100% sure. So you've got Beijing? No. Okay. What? What's going on? Why aren't these working? Can you name the country? Oh, countries. Silly. United States, Canada. I was naming cities. China, South Korea, North Korea, technically. Yeah, so you got France, Switzerland, I think Germany hosted. Who else has hosted the Winter Olympics? Switzerland, Germany, Italy hosted. Who else hosted? Japan has hosted. Don't think anywhere in the southern hemisphere. So, has Norway hosted? Has Sweden? No. Finland hasn't. Austria has. And Hungary? What other country could have hosted it? Germany, France, Spain? We don't really have much winter. USSR? No. I'm missing one. Sochi, Beijing. Oh, United Kingdom? No. Apparently not. What other country? Switzerland, Hungary, Austria. It's not Poland. Greece? I don't know. Something European. Oh, Yugoslavia. Silly. Okay. Yeah, if you count Yugoslavia, then count USSR as separate from Russia. Oh, no, I guess USSR never hosted. Interesting. Brazil. Yeah, nothing in the southern hemisphere. Yeah. Well, Brazil has northern hemisphere, but it's at the equator, so not very good for the Olympics. Even southern Brazil is pretty warm. That looks too annoying. I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that either. Starting with California, moving clockwise, can you name Mexico's bordering states, countries, and bodies of water? Oh. California. Moving clockwise. It's going to be Arizona, then New Mexico, then Texas, then the Caribbean Sea. Oh, Gulf of Mexico. Okay. Isn't the Gulf of Mexico part of the Caribbean? Or is it separate? I don't know. They're both in the Atlantic, so I don't know. Two-word world capital matchup. No, easy. A tourist's view of Berlin. No. International Paris metro station. No. No. I'm skipping ones that are like not fun because of the type of quiz that they are. Like some of them are like you click them. Okay. Countries with the fastest internet. That seems fine. Number 1 is South Korea. Number 12. Okay. Okay. Is there anything in... Okay. Canada. Mexico? No. South Korea is not number 1. That's crazy. China, Japan. Probably not much else in Asia. Well... But small countries. Yeah. San Marino. Vatican's gotta have, like, the fastest internet. They've only got, like, 5 PCs. Monaco. France. Spain. Portugal. Australia might have fast. Like, not in terms of, like, counting ping. Let's see. Italy, maybe? Greece? Ireland's probably up there. No. The Netherlands. Belgium? What? Argentina? Yeah. Gulf of America. Dumb. That's crazy. Okay, what are just some small countries? Palau, Nauru, Belize, Cuba, interesting. I mean, I doubt anywhere in Africa? I mean, if Egypt isn't up there and South Africa aren't up there, then nothing. Turkey? Probably Israel. Not Israel. Iraq. Saudi Arabia. Qatar. UAE. Bahrain. Brunei. What is going on? Austria. No. It's not Austria. Hungary. Crazy. Poland. Czech Republic. Slovakia. Slovenia. USA is already up there. Germany. Switzerland I haven't tried. Sweden. Norway. Finland. Russia. Estonia. Latvia. Lithuania. Thailand? Thailand? Why is Thailand up there? Myanmar? That's crazy. Cambodia? I don't believe Thailand has the highest. Well, I guess maybe. That would be weird, though. It's not Greece. Albania? Sweden, Switzerland, Norway, Denmark. Oh, Luxembourg. Andorra. Yeah. Liechtenstein. Monaco. Yeah, interesting. Thailand's such a weird one. I don't know what. I mean, Bangkok is such a big city that I guess it makes sense you could put in good internet infrastructure there. But, like, it seems to me like the same could be said of, like, Vietnam. Okay, Romania wouldn't have got. Chile and Taiwan wouldn't have got. Okay. Flag guesser. Let's do flag guesser. Let's see if I can do this. Flags of the world. Hard handwritten. Display timer and include territories and dependencies. That'll be fine. This is Dominica. Oh, Jesus. Okay. The square one is Monaco. This is Syria. This is Guam. This one is no, this one is Indonesia. This one I don't know. It's Kuwait, I think. Is it Sudan? Sudan has blue. Maybe that's South Sudan. It is Sudan. Good job. This is Saudi Arabia. Okay. That's Georgia. That's the Philippines. There's Thailand. This one I don't know. This might be like Jersey or Guernsey. Hi, Safam. Welcome. Jersey, Guernsey. I don't think it's Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands. I don't think that it's British Indian Ocean territory. I don't know. Anybody have a guess? I'm gonna go with... No, I don't think it's Jersey or Guernsey. No, Jersey, Guernsey. There's another one, too. I don't think it's Jersey, but it might be Guernsey. It's Herm. Okay, never heard of it. That makes me feel better. This might be... This I also don't know. I'm gonna go... Well... This might... No. British... It might be the British Indian Ocean's territory? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go Guernsey again. Why not? Montserrat. Heard of it, but I don't know. This one is... I want to say Guinea. Bissau? I think it's one of those. Either Guinea or Guinea-Bissau. It might be... What's that country called? Might be Togo? No, it's not Togo. I think it's Guinea or Guinea-Bissau. Montserrat. Let's see. What do y'all think? Somebody's gonna know this for sure. It's a country. It's Mali. That is correct. Yeah. This is the... I think it's the Faroe Islands. I'm pretty sure. Åland. Something like that. Darn. Okay. This one, I don't know. It's in Africa. It might be, does it start with a C? No. It starts with the sound C. This one's Romania, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna log it in. Bulgaria, dang it. This one's Venezuela. Final answer. This one is the Isle of Man. I'm not great with flags, by the way. This one is not a country. Interesting. I don't know what this one is. Oh, it is a country. Oh, yeah, it is Montenegro. Yeah. That one's Cuba. Or is it... Is, Puerto Rico on here? Oh, is it Puerto Rico or Cuba? I think it's Cuba. I'm pretty sure it's Cuba. But I don't remember what the difference is. This one is... this was Equatorial Guinea, I think. Is it one of the Guineas? I think it's... This might be Burkina Faso. Or Burkina Faso or Guinea-Bissau. That's what I think it is. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody let me know what they think. Guinea-Bissau. We'll go with that. Okay. Desire the right. Okay. This might be the South Sandwich Islands. It also might be the Falklands. I actually think it might be the Falklands. It might be the South Sandwich Islands. It's one or the other. And I don't know which one it is. It also might be, yeah, South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands. I'm not sure. Let's see what somebody else says. It also might be something completely different. All the British Indian Ocean territories, I'm not sure. Not positive by any means. This is why I want to add them in. Sheep is Falklands. I know they got a lot of sheep. This one is Australia. This is Denmark. South Africa. Some of these I'm just going to blow through. This one is Colombia. No. Is this one Colombia or Ecuador? I'm going to have to wait for somebody to verify. I think it's Colombia. No, actually, I think it's... I don't know the difference. I can't remember the difference off the top of my head. Colombia. Okay. This one is, I'm pretty sure, Nauru. I'm almost 50% sure. Ecuador has a shield. Okay. Ecuador does have a shield. And Colombia looks like it's missing a shield. I think this is Nauru. I'll wait and see if somebody else... is this something with a C? Is this something Sea Islands? Was it Curacao? That makes kind of sense. Go Curacao. Cool. This one is Romania. I'm stupid. This is Romania and not Chad. Correct? Yeah, good job, Egyptian PB artist. I am, not sure. Oh, it's Armenia. I am so bad at tricolor flags. This is Hungary. I know that one. This is Iceland. I like the ones that I can get immediately. Okay. This might be British Indian Ocean's territory. Probably thinking of that. I was trying to... There's some country in the Pacific. I was mixing up the Solomon Islands with something else. This is not the British Indian Ocean's territory. What is this? Hey, Sardine. Welcome. Indian Ocean territory has white and blue waves. Okay. So what is this one? It's not the South Sandwich Islands. This might be, oh, this might be St. Helena. Is what it might be. It also might be... Remember the map? Yes. We still have the map. It might be me. It might be... Yeah. Let's go St. Helena. Ascension Island. Let's see. I wouldn't have gotten that. Too many British Indian Ocean territories. What do they call... Yes. Okay, they call it China. Oh, this one is... Is this the Republic of the Congo? Gotta peace out. See ya, HemiCat2000. Thanks for showing up. Do we... What's this? This isn't the Philippines. I'll take... I think we might have Egypt. I'll take... Yeah, we already have Egypt. This isn't the Philippines. This is... Oh, it is St. Kitts and Nevis. You are right. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. For sure. Because it always makes me think that it's an African flag. Because it has... Very similar to the Pan-African colors. And the Democratic Republic of the Congo has the diagonal stripe. This is American Samoa. Know that one. Okay. This is... Slovakia. Or is it Slovenia? It's Slovakia, right? Same too. Where are you from? Yes, Slovakia. This one is Norway, I think. The colors seem a little off, but I'm gonna go with it. Oh, this one is... Is it Nicaragua? Yeah. I think this is in Central America, but I can't really tell. I'm not too familiar with it. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in a little bit, actually. No, I can't do that. Sorry. Let me see. America. Hint, South... Oh, it's Paraguay. Is it? I thought Paraguay had more stuff on it, but I'm sure you're right. Okay, yeah. This one I don't know. Well, this one might be Guernsey. This looks similar to Jersey and Guernsey. They're like the English saltier. Can we get it down on the map? Yes. Oh yeah, what state are you from? It's not Guernsey. Okay. What do we think it is? Is it Jersey? Is it something far afield? You lived in England? Fun. Florida. It's not Florida. It's kind of close. But what do we think it is? It could be St. Helena. St. Helena is still out there. That one might be the most likely. Jersey has a rotate cross. Okay. Think about its state. Florida. Oh, okay. Yeah, here. Let me pop this over. We have a map here that represents all of our viewers' states. And luckily today we already got Georgia. So that means that we can just do Florida very easily. I'm gonna fill this in a little better. Okay, there we go. Nice, thank you. Now let's go back to regularly scheduled programming. Okay. Yeah, Ledinabot, where are you from? We can definitely add you. I'm sorry if you've already shared where you're from, but you're gonna reverse image search. Let's see. Oh, fun. Ecuador. Easy peasy. Thank you for showing up from Ecuador. First South American. No, sorry, we had a Paraguayan. Actually, like, kind of similar, like, smaller countries sandwiched between larger countries with coastline. Never noticed that before, but you're geographically kind of similar to Paraguay. Just in that way, but yeah. Firefox. Okay. Let's see. You just said where? Alderney. Okay. We can do Alderney. I've never heard of Alderney. Cool. British Crown dependency. That's Uruguay. It is Uruguay, not Paraguay. I'm so stupid. So sorry. Let me see here. Y'all add Texas. Oh, good point. You've never heard of it either. Let me add Texas. I forget. That's where our very own Alpaca of StudioAlpaca hails from. And that means that I get to finally reconcile how badly I've drawn Oklahoma. Okay, so... Oh, jeez. That's just bad. Okay, I'm gonna start here. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna have to redraw. Oklahoma. I'm not gonna call this cheating. I'm gonna call this creative reshaping. So I'm just gonna make them skinnier. You never saw anything. Then I'm also gonna move them. It's Oklahoma and Kansas being the problem here. There we go. Okay. We'll call that good. Okay. There we go. So sorry for the rearranging. It's not cheating. Yeah, Alpaca is from Maryland but lives in Texas. The great big state of Texas. Okay. This is Timor-Leste. East Timor. Cool. Average Oklahoma moment. Yeah, just having to get squished. This is the Dominican Republic. Oh, this one is... I think it's an associated country of New Zealand. I think. No, this is this Gibraltar? Oh, I didn't change the screen rec. So sorry. Good point. I'll learn one day. Okay. Deformed Texas. Yeah, very deformed. Is this Gibraltar? St. Lucia. Yeah. So sorry, everybody. It is St. Lucia. That one's Israel. I spelled it wrong. That's Estonia. Oh, I like that one. That is Cambodia. One of my favorite flags, actually. I like that. I mean, if you have Angkor Wat, show it off on the flag. We're the experts. The ones... that one's complicated. Now, is this Ireland or is this Ivory Coast? I think this is Ivory Coast. I think. Is it Ireland? I don't know which one it was. Oh no, you're not number 1 anymore, sorry. Ivory Coast is reversed. Okay, I can't ever remember. Vigilate. Is this like... I'd say this was like the British territory in Cyprus. But honestly, I don't know. Vigilate. Ireland has orange on the right side. Okay. Your eyes are burning. It's in the Caribbean. Okay. It's in the Caribbean. British Virgin Islands? The water. Yeah. Oh. I'm so stupid. I can just zoom in here. We'll call this good. Okay. What do we think here? Any guesses? I'm fine with not getting it right. I'll give it a few more seconds. Okay, we'll let Egyptian PB artist show up or get us the answer. These awful British flags. It might be St. Helena, but I don't think so. Well, maybe it is St. Helena, because it is a woman on the flag. But why would it be... What's the other British place that they sent Napoleon? They sent him to St. Helena, and they sent him to somewhere else. Maybe it wasn't a British territory. Okay, I'm gonna have to skip here in a second. I'm so sorry. It's British Virgin Islands. Okay. Very good. I mean, not a good flag. Oh, hey, it's, Comoros. Right? We drew that today. Nice. This is Guatemala. I'm 99% sure. Yes. Okay. This one is Uruguay. This is Kiribati. This, I think, is Jordan. But it might be Palestine. I think it's Jordan. It's Palestine. I will... Okay. This is... It's not Rwanda or Uganda. It's the other one next to them. Rwanda, Uganda, and... Burundi. Yes. See, I remember where countries are, and if I remember the flag, that might be the only thing that I remember is where it is. This is Lebanon. No, that's not Lebanon. What is that? This has got to be a territory, but what territory is it? Norfolk Island. Okay. What is Norfolk Island? Is that Canadian? It's Australian. Weird. It's halfway between New Zealand and Australia. Never heard of it. This is the DRC. Oh, it's Tanzania. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. Okay, this... As if it's just making fun of me. That's the DRC. Okay, this is Honduras. An okay flag. I like the color. This one... I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but this one... No, is this the Cayman Islands? Is it? No, it's not the Cayman Islands. Saint Martin. Is it Saint Martin or Saint Martin? Which one is it? Because I think there should be Saint... No, there's only one Saint Martin, and it's Saint Martin. Holy vexillology, what a flag. Yeah, this one could be better. I like the idea. And I'm glad they didn't put a bunch of crap in the blue areas. Guam on MS Paint, that's kind of fair. Could be St. Martin, could be... No, St. Helena has the British flag on it. It's got the British watermark. St. Martin... I feel like it might be... No, it's just because it looks kind of like Guam that I'm like, oh, is it the Pacific? St. Eustatius. St. Eustatius. They've got the Dutch spelling of saint. But yeah, that is Sweden. That is Malaysia. I like the Malaysian flag. I think it's pretty good. Oh, what is this one? This is Guernsey? Is this one Guernsey? I think it's Guernsey. I've said Guernsey like 5 times already. It is Guernsey. Yay. That's España. But they changed their flag recently. They took off the coat of arms, I think. That's Cyprus. Okay, this one I've definitely seen this one before. It's either British Indian Ocean Territory or it's some Australian dependency. New. Yeah, it's New Zealand associated. I thought it was Niue. I thought it was Australian, but my point was that it's not British. It's either Australian or New Zealand. Oh, this one is... Is this Uzbekistan? I'll wait for people to... It might be Tajikistan. It's one of those. Oh, it's Turkmenistan, you're right. Okay. Okay, here's how I'll remember it. Okay? It looks like a pattern from a carpet. And good carpets come from Turkey. Turkmenistan. I know that's a roundabout way of remembering it, but I swear I will remember that from now on. Okay. This one is another one of the Australian, New Zealand associated states. It's not Niue, then it's like V something? No. I do like the Turkmenistan flag. It's not Christmas Island. I know Christmas Island, but what is it? I think it's associated with New Zealand. Because there's 2 of them. There's Niue, and then the other one. It might have islands in the name. It's so... Yeah, it is so bad. Cocos Keeling Islands. You're right, because it's got a coconut tree on it. And it's Australian. Okay, this is Barbados. This flag goes harder than, like, 95% of flags. I love the Barbados flag. So good. Colors look great. Trident. No complaints. This one is... It's in Africa. I want to say Cabo Verde. Or maybe... Not Togo. Gambia. Yep, it's Gambia. Yeah. This one, it's another Central Asian stan country. This one might be Uzbekistan. It's the Gambia. Yeah, it is the Gambia. Uzbekistan. It's like Ohio State. This is Jordan. There we go. That is North Korea. Seychelles. This one, I don't know. Yeah, this one I don't even really have a guess for. I I've seen the flag before, but I don't remember what it's from. It's an island, I think. I don't even think it's British. I think it might be French or something. Bonaire. Dutch. Okay. Yeah. That's Scotland. That is Czechia. I'm gonna have to wait on this one. I'm not sure. I don't even know if it's European or African. Must be African, because I don't think I recognize it that much. Is it? Oh, it's Bolivia. Bolivia. It's not Ivory Coast. Bolivia sounds right. This one is... Which one is it? Is it Nauru? Nauru? No. Jeez. Something with a C? Antigua and Barbuda. No. I was just off, totally. Oh, geez. This is the British Indian Ocean's territory, right? Methinks. Oh, wait. Yeah. British Indian Ocean territory. Oh, that's just an awful flag. Okay. Wow. I don't even know where to start. I've never seen this flag before in my life. I think I would remember it. Is it the Cayman Islands? Okay. That tracks, because I was like, why is there a conch shell? Oh, it's Turks and Caicos. Okay. Silly. That one's New Zealand. Again, Turks and Caicos, I've like heard it. I think it's a vacation spot or something for drunk college students. That's Sri Lanka. Is this the Azores? It's gotta be the Azores, right? That's the only Portuguese dependency, I think. Oh, is it in Africa? What's the other Portuguese of... Yeah, I'm gonna go with Azores. Yeah. Oh, what is this one? Is it Azerbaijan? Maybe? It might be. Oh, Zambia. Yeah, it's for sure Zambia. Yeah. Some of these, like, as soon as I read them, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. But I never would have gotten them. On my own. This one I don't know. Guinea? Yeah. Pan-African colors. I don't know any of them. Mongolia. Good flag. This is Easter Island. Just kind of a horrifying flag, to be honest. This one is the Faroe Islands. I'll wait for confirmation, but I think that this is the Faroe Islands. Faroe Islands, yes. Okay. Oh. What is this one? It's not Slovenia, is it? Serbia? Is it Serbia? Maybe? Yeah, Serbia. Okay, cool. That's Italy, I hope. Oh, this one is... I think this is the Solomon Islands, but I'm gonna wait. I'm 50% sure it's the Solomon Islands. 50% sure it's something else. Micronesia? Yeah. Some of these flags. Nope. No clue. It's not ringing a bell. African, I guess. Suriname. Nope. Dutch. Former Dutch colony. Netherlands. Okay, now what does this say? Non plus ultra. Okay, so Spanish? Is it Sueta? No idea. I'll zoom in because I mean, if anybody has a clue, it's got Spanish coat of arms. So if it could be the Cayman Islands. Is it Malia? I thought I spelled it wrong. Okay, Malia. Okay. This one is it the ROC? Or is it like, yeah, Republic of the Congo? Unidad Paz Justicia. This is, which one is it? It's not Bolivia, is it? Oh, yeah, Equatorial Guinea was a Spanish colony. I was confused as to why I didn't recognize the South American flag, but it's not. That's Luxembourg. I like the shade of blue, which is why I remember. This is I think this is Mauritius. I'll wait for confirmation. Yeah, most overseas territories flags do look pretty ridiculous. Yeah, it's Mauritius. No, it's Mauritania. Yeah. Yeah, it's the continental African one. This one, is this Gibraltar? Or, yeah. That's Somalia. Panama. Oh, this one is, it's not Fiji. It's, start with an S? No. Tuvalu. Yeah. This one is Jersey. This one's for sure Jersey, right? Jersey. Nice. This one I don't know. I don't like looking at the circle of stars. It's kind of like it's not an optical illusion, but it just like hurts my eyes a little bit. Ew. I don't like this. Cook Islands. Just Cook Islands. Okay. New Zealand's associated state. This is Brunei. A good flag, I think. I like the Brunei flag. A little bit too much detail, but that's okay. Give it a pass. This is Belize. Belize. This one is Chad. Romania. Yeah. It's the other one. United States. Okay. This is Kyrgyzstan. I love the Kyrgyz flag. This one is... I know this one. Gosh dang it. Nope. It's not coming to me. It's one of those associated states. Tokelau. Yeah. I like that flag. I think it's a catamaran, but I'm not sure. This is Christmas Island. Spelled Christmas wrong. Like 4 times. Okay. Turkey. Oh god. What is that? It's not a country. Or it's not a UN member, I think. Moldova? Oh, Moldova. Yeah. Okay, it is a country. That's Angola, I sure hope. Yeah. This one is Grenada. Moldova isn't a country. I think it is, unfortunately. Is there a summer island or autumn island? I don't think so. It is Grenada. It's... Oh. What is this one? Is this the... It's not the Cayman Islands. I think the Cayman Islands has a picture of a mountain on it. So is this... Sueta? I think it's Sueta. Once again, I'm like 50% sure it's Sueta. But I'm not sure. I also don't know if I'm saying that right. I need to look up how to say that. Try it. Yeah. There we go. This one is Nicaragua. El Salvador. Gosh, dang it. Oh, annoying. That's Madagascar. That's Belgium. That is Palau. Lock it in. Bingo. He hath founded it upon the seas. This one I don't know. Physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. It says El Salvador on it. Hilarious. Cayman Islands. Okay. This one is... I think it might be Nauru. It also might be... No, I think it's Nauru. Marshall Islands. Gosh, dang it. Yeah, I don't know so many flags out there. This is just England. That's Wales. What is this one? I'm trying to think here. Is it Senegal? That's just Guinea. No, Benin. Benin, yeah. That's Ethiopia. Love the Ethiopian flag. Oh, this one is Lithuania. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Okay. This one is... Is this Haiti? I think it's Haiti. No. Yes? Yeah. Singapore. Nope, don't know this one. Actually, this one might be Senegal. I think it might be Senegal. Oh, wait, because somebody will know this. Singa. I think that's, yeah. This one is Tonga. 95% sure that this is Tonga. Samoa. I'm stupid. Okay. This one I don't know. Immediately, no clue. I don't even know if it's in Africa or the Middle East. Tonga does have a plus on it. You're right. Sao Tome. Okay, this... Not ringing a bell. I think we've gotten all of the Guineas. We've gotten Guinea-Bissau. No, we haven't gotten Papua New Guinea. But we've gotten all the other ones. Northern Mariana Islands. Okay. Oh, this is, Kuwait. I think. No worries. Yeah, Kuwait. This is Ivory Coast. Yeah. This is Latvia. This is... Is this St. Vincent? Or is it, Trinidad? I was about to say where Nicki Minaj is from, which is correct. This one is Is this Chad? I'm so confused. Yeah, Chad. This is Tunisia. This is Portugal. One of my least favorite flags to draw. I'm not even kidding. I despise the Portuguese flag to draw. I think it looks fine. I really like the colors, but I hate drawing it. Okay, this one is the something islands. Solomon Islands? No, it's multiple word Pacific island country. It's either Solomon Islands or like, oh, it's Cabo Verde. Yeah, Cabo Verde. I knew it was multiple words. Is this Azerbaijan? It might be Azerbaijan. Methinks. Yes. This is Switzerland. Switzerland's okay, but their flag's a big plus. This one is... It's not Comoros, it's not Seychelles, it's not Madagascar, it is... Mauritius. Okay, very good. And what is this? This was kind of cool, actually. This one might be... South Sandwich Islands? Bermuda? No, it's not Bermuda. Is it? Is it Bermuda? Okay. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I thought Bermuda was different. I thought it had a lot more blue. Okay. This is Yemen. Yeah. Jamaica. Jamaican me crazy. Brazil. Papua New Guinea. This is Kenya. Yeah. No. Eswatini. I think it's Eswatini. Yeah. This one is... Tajikistan? Belarus, yeah, it is Belarus. Yeah. This one... St. Helena? Maybe? This is close to what I thought the Bermuda flag was. This isn't Fiji, is it? Is it Fiji? Okay. Yeah, you're right. That's crazy. I didn't think that was Fiji's flag. Okay, this one is... It's in Africa. It's in West Africa. It's sort of Central Africa. Yeah. It's sort of Central Africa. It's the Central African Republic. I'm so stupid. It's in Central Africa. Yeah, no shit. Okay. This one I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to get some help for this. Namibia. That's fine. Greece. There's Laos. This is Qatar. Yeah. Had to make sure on the colors for a second. This is... Is this Austria or Peru? No, it's Peru. Peru's vertical, Austria's horizontal. I'll wait for somebody to confirm. Peru. Okay, cool. Vietnam. That's Mexico. This is Algeria. That's Austria. This one is... I think this is Myanmar. Which always gets me because it looks like it's Pan-African colors, but I think it's Myanmar. This 100% could just be a West African flag, and nobody would bat an eye. Which, I mean, like, fine for them, but maybe something other than that. This, again, I'm lost on this one. I could throw out the name of St. Helena again. It is St. Helena. Nope, it was the Pitcairn Islands, which I guess they do have a permanent population. This is Uganda. Uganda be kidding me. Sorry. This one is Togo. I like the Togo flag. It kind of looks silly to me. No offense. But it looks like it's from Blue's Clues. You know what I mean? This is Tonga. This is Malta. Yeah. This one, I don't know. This one might be British. I have no idea. I've never met this man in my life. That's cool. I like the Togo flag. It just looks kind of cute. Cute's the best word for it. Yeah, you see, I've never seen these dolphins. This is new to me. Something with an A. I've already had a Sentian. It could be Anguilla. Okay. No idea where that is. Okay. Never seen this before in my life. It's gotta be a territory, right? There's no way this is a country. Man, I don't know all the country flags, but Saba? Dutch territory. Okay. This one is Nicaragua. Yeah, it's Nicaragua. Okay, so now I'm not so mad that I got El Salvador wrong. Okay. This one is Saint... I think this is St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I'm pretty sure, but I'll wait for confirmation. Yeah. This one... what is it? Is it Eritrea, maybe? Ghana. It's Ghana, yeah. Ghana has the Black Star. That's Germany. France? This is Nigeria? This one, this is what I was thinking, so Cabo Verde was. This one is, Nauru? It's not Palau. Palau's the moon over the blue field. Thinking Nauru? I'll take your word for it. Yeah. This one is Djibouti. I'm 99% sure. Yeah. This one is South Korea. This one. What is this one? I don't know. Burkina Faso. Okay. Ooh, don't know. British territory. What British territories are we missing? We're missing one of the Channel Islands, I think. We've got Guernsey, Jersey, and I think there's another one. I think that might be this. Jersey, Guernsey, and something. Weirdest country name. Yeah, Burkina Faso must mean something in some language. Looks like Portuguese. It's not Northern Ireland. Sark. This is Iran? This is... I already got Qatar. It's, Bahrain? I think? Yeah. This is Pakistan. North Macedonia. We have somebody who's in chat sometimes who's from North Macedonia, which is cool. This is Afghanistan. This is Kazakhstan. Oh, that one. This is Lesotho. This one might be Senegal. No, it's not Senegal. It might be... I have no idea. This one I don't know. Cameroon. Yep, I don't know Cameroon. Oh, jeez. A shrimp? Shrimp flag? Was this a flag for shrimp? Are you telling me shrimp fried this flag? What do we got here? No idea. It's the watermark of death, yeah. It has the same birds. This is the exact same bird, sorry, as Kiribati's flag, which is weird. So is there a British territory near Kiribati? These birds are... I swear, I'll look up the Kiribati flag. It's the exact same bird. Yeah, look at that. It's like the same thing. Whatever. Okay. It is the same helmet. Which, like, these islands were discovered centuries after knights were a thing, I think. I mean, not centuries, but, like, at least a century. Oh, is it Antarctica? Oh, it might be British. No. What was it? French Southern... No, it's not that one. It's not Cook Islands. What'd you say, Alex? Cameroon? No, sorry. British Indian Ocean Territory is the closest, I think, to Africa. Or, not Africa. Antarctica. It might be south... Oh, it might be South Ossetia. Oh, Tristan da Cunha. It is pretty far south. It's down there by, St. Helena, I think. Is that not Bolivia? Yeah. No. Ecuador. Is that Ecuador? Yeah. Bangladesh. Is our Ecuadorian in the chat still? This is Liechtenstein. Can't spell it. It's United Kingdom. What do we think this is? Is this Andorra? Might be Andorra, but I'm not sure. Yeah. This is these red and yellow stripes are like Catalan, and so if Catalonia is not on here, then it's gonna be Andorra. Argentina. This is Mozambique. I'm pretty sure it's Mozambique, but I could be wrong, so I'll wait. Okay, Mozambique. I think it's Mozambique. This is Malawi. Kick-ass flag. This is the Bahamas. That's Hong Kong. This is the United Arab Emirates. Now I'm getting into, like, they've gone through the ones that I don't know, and now there's a lot of them left that I do know. So this is, like, Tajikistan, I think. Yeah. Okay. This one is Niger. This is Egypt. This is Iraq. This is Liberia. Oh yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Greenland. Virgin Islands. U.S. Virgin Islands, obviously. Poland. This is a territory flag that I don't know. It's got a pelican. Is it, oh jeez, what was I gonna say? Egypt mentioned. St. Martin. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, this I don't recognize. This might be... Rwanda? No, it's not Rwanda. It's, New Caledonia. Okay. That's why I don't recognize it. It's the Vatican. This is, San Marino. Jeez. This went crazy for a second. This is Puerto Rico. That's the difference between Cuba and Puerto Rico. Cuba's is longer and less neon-y colors. Okay, this is Tuvalu. I'm pretty sure. Vanuatu. God dang it. Oh. Japan. This one. Jeez. This one I don't know. I think it's actually in the Pacific. Gabon. Go with that. Oh, no clue. No. I don't know about this one. Oh, French Polynesia. Okay. Oh, what's this one? Is this Namibia? What's the other one next to Namibia? Namibia. What is right north of Namibia? It's just the DRC. Solomon Islands. Oh, this one is Rwanda? Maybe? No. No. Eritrea? Eritrea. Zimbabwe. Dang it. Canada. This one is... Don't know. Don't know this one. Guyana. Yeah. It's Guyana. This is Bhutan. Let me make sure. Yes. Finland. That's penguins and seals. So is it South Sandwich? South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands? Is that what we think it is? That's what I think it is. Bingo. Lebanon. That's Kenya. That's Russia. Nepal. And don't know. Is it... Is it... Oh, I don't even know. Oh, that's Oman. Okay. I wouldn't have guessed that. Okay. A British island. South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands are gone. Pitcairn Islands are gone. What else is there? This is St. Helena? Oh yeah, it is St. Helena. They got a bird on it. Nice. This is great. Is this Labrador? Oceania. This is like that French thing by Canada. There's a French territory up by Canada. It's not Cayman Islands. Spanish? Is it Spanish? What Spanish territory could be? Canary Islands? This wouldn't be the Canary Islands, would it? Why does the Canary Islands have dogs on it? I'll trust you, though. Because it does have a Spanish crown on it. Bosnia and Herzegovina. That is South Sudan. For sure. This one is Eritrea. This is Botswana. That's Macau. And again, I hit a wall. It's in the Pacific. It's not Micronesia. Is it the Solomon Islands? Aruba. Nope. It's not in the Pacific. That's Ukraine. This I don't know. immediately. This could be in the Caribbean too. I don't recognize this flag. That would make sense if it was with the Caribbean, because then there's more options for what it could be. Could be Dutch. Could be. Is it Curacao? No, we already had Curacao. Curacao. Crusade. Crusade isn't a thing. No. I don't know what it is. Only reminds me. Yeah, it's got the same. It's also the same crosses on George's flag. Madeira. Is that? Oh, it's Portuguese. Okay. I don't know where Madeira is. Wait. I thought this was Thailand. I think we already had Thailand. It's not Thailand. What flag is this? I don't recognize this. Costa Rica, yeah. It is Costa Rica. This is the French Southern and Antarctic lands, I think. Yeah. French Antarctica, yeah. Oh, don't know this. What are we missing in the Middle East? Anything? No, I can't think of anything. It's not even black. It looks like dark gray. French. What do you think this is? Looks like kind of Arab. This isn't the new Libyan flag, is it? Martinique? Okay. It's India. That's Chile. This one is... It's not... Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, or Pakistan. Is there another one? Oh, this is the new Libyan flag. Yeah. This is Croatia. This one is... this one I don't know. Might be Solomon Islands or something. Rwanda. Yep, it's Rwanda. Albania. Third to last. This one is... this is like the autonomous Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic. Oh, Maldives, yeah. It is. And Slovenia, the final flag. Wow. Nice. Only missed 10, and those are all my fault. But nice. Thank you all for the help. After all the Martins and Saints, we've reached the end. Yes. Okay. Slovenia. Very funny. Okay. That was fun. What else? Or anything else that we would like to do? I can do world countries. I can try this. See if it's yeah. Let's see how fast I can go, and then we can Flag Doku? Let's do Flag Doku. I don't know what that is. A flag Sudoku. I've been playing more Sudoku recently. Okay, so white. Can you put... Okay, let me close out of all these hideous ads. I don't know how to get rid of that guy. Okay, so can you only put one of each? So blue and white is going to be like Honduras. Orange and blue, South Africa? No. Clear? Okay. I don't know how to clear that. So, Honduras, what has orange on it? I thought South Africa had orange. Okay, blue bands only. I actually don't know. No duplicates. The flag of a day is a flag that works for all spaces. Okay. So bands only. Oh, it doesn't have to be only blue bands. It can have other colors. So a flag with blue bands would be like France? Okay. A flag with white and yellow would be South Africa. Okay. A flag with white and red would be Latvia. Yellow bands would be Romania. And red would be Chad. It's just cheat. Now what flags have orange on them? Like, does any amount of orange count? So like Nicaragua? Nicaragua has orange on its flag. I'm mad, so I'm gonna check. God dang it, it doesn't have orange, does it? No, it does have orange. We're going in here. We're going all the way into the frickin' flag. Is that not orange? It has a rainbow. Roy G. Biv. Well, it needs to... Okay, whatever. Yellow and orange. South Australia. Okay. Yellow. I don't know what flags have orange on them. If, like, it's got to be a substantial amount of orange. Flags with orange. Does it have, like, U.S. states? Yes. Okay, so a U.S. state flag with orange on it would be, like, well, is New York City on here? Yes, New York City has yellow and orange. I'm more confident that it has red. God dang it. I don't like this. You can click on the list to see all the flags, but it'll exit you out of the game. Okay. I don't know of any... So, like... Orange Free State. Fremont... I don't know. Flag of the day is the Buddhist flag. Okay, so Orange Free State could have gone in red or blue, but not yellow. I'm kind of peeved. Okay. Wait a minute. Blue, orange, Anguilla. Oh, you can put pride flags? Okay. That's fine. Let's do more of these games. There's like Countryball. Yeah, we can do all of these. Okay. Countryball sponsored me one time on TikTok. So, France. Northern Hemisphere, it's not in Europe, it's to the southeast, so like... Lebanon? It's not in Asia, it's the south, so it's in Africa. Northern Hemisphere, it's hotter, 6.8 million people. Would be... maybe... Eritrea? I don't know. It's in Africa. It's still south. Oh, no, it has... more than 67 million people. I was reading that wrong. It's Ethiopia. Ethiopia is what I wanted to put, but I thought that it was like... Yeah, I was just wrong. Okay. What are some other ones? Countryal... Worldle? This I don't know. I mean, it looks kind of North American. Just like New England. Does it have a land? It has a land border. Is it... Is it... It's not Nova Scotia. It's not Mozambique, is it? Is it? Oh, it is. You're right. I didn't think that it had this chunk here, but you're right. Okay. You said... Somebody said another one. Global. Everyday mystery country. Okay. I have played this one before. So let's do... Brazil. It's pretty far away. Let's do... Ethiopia, I guess. Still pretty far away. And Nepal. Very close. But not touching, so maybe Bangladesh. Myanmar. Okay. Russia is good to start, yeah. What other ones are there? Any other games? Top left for globe capitals. Okay. Global capitals. Mystery city. Your goal is to guess which capital it is by using the fewest number of guesses. Okay. So enter... Let's go London. Kind of close. So Moscow. Same distance. So let's do... Tunis. Closer. Is it... It's the capital of Libya. What's it called? Tripoli. Does that mean that it's in Europe because it's darker in the middle? So it'd be like Rome? Yeah, it's in Europe. Okay. What about like, it's in the Balkans? Yeah. So Athens. Okay. Belgrade? Capital of... What's the capital of Slovenia? I feel like it might... well, it might be Zagreb. Okay. It's not that. What's the capital of... Ljubljana? Okay, it's not that. Capital of Hungary is Budapest. It's hard to tell what it means is closer. So like, is it Vienna? That seems farther. Tirana? What's the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina? Or am I just wrong? What about Kiev? Kiev's further. Okay. So is it the capital of Sarajevo? It's not Bosnia. What? Was it Bosnia? Oh, it was Sarajevo. Okay. I can't read what these colors are trying to tell me. Like I have no idea. I guess I was just really close to it the whole time, so that makes sense. There's Werdle. This is like the GeoGuessr one. Okay. Portland Parks and Recreation. So... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is Portland, Oregon, right? I think I've been here. So... It's Oregon. Right? Is that all you have to guess? It literally says Portland right there. But I'm pretty sure I've been here. Like a couple years ago. Let me read the signs. Yeah, I've been here. The Japanese Garden's right over here. The Japanese Garden in Portland's really nice. I think this is it. I'm pretty sure this is the Japanese Gardens, and you go up in there. I think. It's somewhere around here, but I've definitely been here. Yeah, this is the Japanese Gardens. That's where I've been. It's very nice. Highly recommend if you're ever there. Time Guesser. Let's do Time Guesser. This one I've seen, but I haven't... Wait a minute. Do the daily. I don't care that you have an app. Continue. Whatever. Okay, so that's the Beatles. It's in 1960. Oh, they're wearing hats that say Chicago. How close do you have to get? Wait a minute. How do I guess the year? Oh, this is a sliding scale of the year. So this looks like the 1940s. America and Russia, Africa, Carcia, Gaylor. What? America, the Russia. Tanyaskar. I got no idea. What are these? America, Ile, Russia, so it's like German, I guess. Pretzels, but it's on the coast. But is it Germany or is it like Denmark? No, it's gotta be just Germany. And then what? Oh, Turkey. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna guess that it's Istanbul. That makes more sense. And then it's talking about US and Russia. In Africa, da Karsh. Carcia. Gelior. But is it the Cold War? I guess. Yeah. It's got... Okay, so... Let's look. Collar is very 70s. Let's just guess 74. 7 years off. Okay, 70s came late to Turkey, but that's fine. Next round. This is Romania. I think. Because that's the Romanian flag, but that's the Polish flag. What am I supposed to be seeing here? Agent of C. Is it? Huh. Why would there be a Polish flag and a Romanian flag? If not the Romanian embassy in Warsaw. Hat. Hat. Um. Hmm. Wouldn't the Polish embassy have more Polish flags? And they got a flag here that might be like Albania. Okay, let's see if I can make out any words. Well, there's this. Sa. Polona. That says Air Polona, which is not Polish for Poland. So, let's go with Bucharest. And then, as far as years go, I'd think that it's like a little earlier, like maybe the 50s, just based off of the hats. It was 60, and it was Bucharest. Okay. So that's Chinese. Kang Sung. That looks like... My first thought on this was that it was Hebrew. It might be like Thai? That's not Chinese. That's also not Chinese. So it's some sort of Chinese restaurant in Thailand? Is it Thailand or is it, oh, I'm gonna guess Thailand. Let's see here. There's not much helping me out here in terms of what year it is. They have some motorized bikes, but not many, so I'm gonna guess that this is like post-war, but maybe like 50? 53, and it was Cambodia. Yeah, Cambodian script is a little bit more disconnected, which makes sense. Okay, Leçon. Bespreek. So it looks Dutch. Yeah, this is definitely Dutch. But where? I'm thinking this is Depression era Netherlands. I'm just gonna guess Amsterdam. And I'm gonna guess like... I'm gonna guess 29, maybe 20... Could be the 30s. I'm gonna go 34. The clothes look a little bit more 30s than 20s. But, again, it's Europe, so I probably don't know what I'm talking about. It was post-war, but it was Amsterdam. So, is that good? I guess? I don't know. Play map game. Guess the hidden country. Okay. Press start to get the first hint. I don't know where start is. Oh, it just hasn't loaded. It's in Central Asia. Afghanistan. It's smaller than Germany. Azerbaijan. Currency symbol is C. Kyrgyzstan. Okay. I'm only pretty sure that Georgia and Armenia don't have a currency that starts with C. So I went with Kyrgyzstan because these other ones are bigger than Germany, I think. That was just educated guessing. What other... There's contextual. Or contexto. Cheese. It's like... friend. Fish. Mexico. Asia. Obesity. Happy. Sad. Angry. Arm. Leg. Hand. Human. Okay, so arm and leg. Table. Animal. Person. Weapon. Tool. Game. Arm is close. Humorous. Radius. Limb. Tree. Tree is close-ish. Plant. Closer. Flower. Fruit. Plant. Weed. Plant. Farm. Farmer. Oak. Elm. Banana. Palm. So it's closer to plant, but it's not super close. Food. Grow. Growth. Fertilizer. Agent orange. Orange. Green. Yellow. Blue. Blue plant. Algae. Ocean. Coral. Coral's not a plant, but ocean. Beach. Mountain. Sky. Scrub. Algae's also not a plant. It's a there's a special word for it. Yeah. But it's green. And in the ocean. So it's mountain, seaweed, bush, lichen, also not a plant, but yeah. Insect, pollen, grass. What? Why is this ad here? Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Agriculture. Wild. Nature. Mountain. Hill. Rock. Oh. Rocky. Okay, so rock is closer than rocky. So rock. Mineral. Basalt. Spelled it wrong. Granite. Salt. Rock. Music. Okay, so it's literally a rock. Igneous. Metamorphic. Quarry. Oh, quarry. Limestone. Quartz. What's similar to limestone? Chalk. Limestone. Sedimentary. Sediment. Okay, so limestone. Fossil. What's close to limestone? Besides limestone, shale? Limestone is calcium? Carbonate? Lime. Okay, it's just stone. Stone's kind of close. Pyramid. Architecture. Mountains can be... I don't know. Quartz? TNT? Mine? Okay. Ore. Iron. Gold. Silver. Coal. Stalactite. No. Cave? Oh, it's close to cave. Bat? No. Stalagmite. I don't have anything to do with that. Cave? Aquifer. Very annoying ad. Okay. It's closer to cave. So, node. Newt? No, it's gotta be like a rock in a cave. So, so I can get rid of this ad by refreshing. Annoying. Okay, so spring, water, oil. So you mine for... You can mine for a lot, I guess, but, so that you can find in a cave, like gem, diamond, ruby, sapphire. Okay, so it's gotta be something like... These ads are awful. I even have ad block. Okay, I don't know. I don't actually like this game. I'm starting to get upset. Mine. Shaft? Mine shaft. Dig. Oh, dig. Excavate. So dig. Site? Okay, so dig is the second. Dig, excavate, uncover. Dig. Bury. Oh my god. This ad will be the death of me. Okay, so bury is dig. Just gonna have to uncover. Dig. Mine, dig. Scoop. Shovel. Pickaxe. Axe. Pick. Dug. For the love of... Okay. Dig. I'm gonna give up. I can't do it. Okay. Better luck on next... It was trench. That's so dumb. I don't like it. Okay. I don't know if there's any other games. Otherwise, I think I'll call it here. But... Yeah, let's see. Yeah. So, I think that I will call it here. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I do appreciate it. Hope you had a good time. I'll post the couple of drawings that we did in chat. Otherwise, I will see you all on the next live stream. Let's see. That will be... Might be next weekend, actually. Might do weekends back to back. We shall see. Okay. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. And see you on the next time. And if you haven't already, join our Discord. It's not super active, but it's where we post the things that we're working on. See y'all later.